It's cosplay Saturday, my darlings, and time for another Get Ready With Me video. I'm actually doing two looks today. The first one is going to have a very big wig. I will show you the wig. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she spectacular? So this is the first one. And then I've got a second look, and I'll do a second Get Ready With Me video, which I'll probably put out next week. But for the first one, we are going for classic coquette. If you don't know what coquette is, it's French, it's cute, it's got lots of blush, pretty blue eyes, nice bright red lips, and very pale skin. So that's what we're aiming for. I've already done all of my skin prep as usual, and now it's time to hit those base layers. All right, base layer on. As you can see, I've gone for quite a pale complexion, and now it's time to set this with as much white powder as possible. So I'm going in with the Essence Matte Fixing Compact Powder. It's like super white. Let's hope it stays super white on my skin. I have no idea. Let's find out. Yes, that's what we're going for. I'll be back with a full face of white. Okay, so my face is completely covered in white powder. The question I have is, will it stay when I brush off the excess? Let's find out. Oh, no, doesn't look like it. Looks like that's just gonna come off. I'm gonna have to layer it. All right, I'll get back to you once I've finished brushing off the excess. All right, so we've gotten the excess powder off. Not quite as pale as I was hoping for, but it'll do. It'll do. So now I'm gonna go in with some color and hit my eyelids with a nice blue. I'm going to be doing this shade over here from the MAC Hi-Fi Color Palette. As you remember, it's my favorite palette because look at that pigment, guys. It is stunning. I'll come back with some blue eyes. All right, guys, as you can see, I've got a lovely smoky blue. It looks a bit darker than it is in real life. It's actually a very bright blue, but lightly pressed on the eyes. One thing you won't be seeing me doing in any of these videos, at least not at the moment, is putting on mascara. And the reason for that is that I use the MAC mascara. Like, it's let's find it here. Yeah, it's this baby. It's like 24 hours, and it's called the Up For Everything Lash Mascara in black, and it's fantastic. It really is. It does last for 24 hours. It's waterproof, and that's my problem. I can't get it off. So it takes me a week to get this stuff off my lashes, and in the meantime, my lashes end up glued together by the mascara, and they end up falling out. So to give my eyelashes a bit of a break, I'm not using mascara at the moment. I'm just popping false lashes on and using kohl or black eyeshadow powder to get the definition. So next up, I'm going to do cheeks. For cheeks, I'm going in with my classic no-name brand blush. It's a really dark color, which is what I love about it, and it's super pigmented. So we're just gonna hit right there, and we're gonna go hard. We're gonna go super hard because this color is gonna go all the way up. We want a super rosy cheek for this. The rosier, the better. So I'll blend this more properly in the mirror, but I thought I'd just show you my placement for now. Like I said, we go all the way up. So I'm gonna build that up off screen, and I'll be back. So you can see I've now got the blush built up on the cheeks and the temples, very much going for that cute little peachy cheek situation. Now I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. I'm using just like a standard red lip liner pencil, and then the darkest lip tint that I have. It doesn't come out this dark, I wish. It comes out more translucent. But for now, good enough. Alright, I've lined my lips and colored them in using the lip pencil. It's always good to have that like solid color at the back. I'm going to go in with the lip tint now, and then I'm going to put a smaller finishing touch on my cheek. And there's that little finishing touch that I was talking about. Now it's time to prep the hair. I'm wearing a wig, so I've got to get all of this in a wig cap. And that's quite a difficult thing to do because I've got a lot of hair. And the wig that I'm wearing is so small. Like, I swear it was made for children. Like, I'm going to put it on, I'm going to do my shoot, and then I'm going to rip it off because it is so painful to wear. It feels like a vice around my head. But what we do for fashion is what we do for fashion. Alright, so as you can see, I've just kind of wrapped my hair around my head, trying to keep it as flat as possible. And now I need to try to get the wig cap on, which is always a bit of a tricky situation with this much hair. Wish me luck. Okay, wig cap on. Now I'm going to try and get the wig on, but before I do that, I need to put the underlayers of my costume on, because once the wig is on, I can't move my head like to the left or the right or forwards or backwards. So I'm going to put on most of my costume and then I'll be back to put the wig on. Alright, I have the top half of my costume on. I also have some of the bottom. I'll just keep that covered so that it's not considered indecent. I have to wait for someone to help me put on the corset and the skirt because it is massive and I can't do it alone. But what I can do is put on the wig. So let's see what that looks like. Well, there you have it, guys. The wig is on. I feel like the face is looking super cute. I should have maybe put that on the side. It would have shown up better. But maybe I can pin some of these feathers back to make it more obvious. And yeah, if you want to see the full look, you're going to have to come back to my channel because I'll be posting this look sometime in the next week. It is the 7 days till Halloween countdown, so all the best costumes are going out this week and I'm super excited to share them with you. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Please follow or subscribe. Really, it helps me grow my channel and it gives me the push I need to keep on making content every day. So if you made it this far, I'm really thankful and I'll see you later.